so once again, this is Susan Hamilton coming to you with OBBM Radio Farmers Branch Chamber. We are at our 31st annual golf tournament event.
Chamber golf tournament.
Oh my goodness! And Terry Lynne with Farmers Branch City Council just came and sat down with me.
Yeah.
And this isn't all you do. You're on the council. You're on the board here? What's your activity with the Farmers Branch Chamber?
Well, I'm on the City Council, and I'm the District 4 representative in Farmers Branch. One more year left.
Okay.
But so when I'm not playing City Councilman, I also own an advertising agency.
Excellent.
And so I do that and trying to be as retired as I can be.
Well, it's a pretty busy life you've got there.
It is busy.
Nice and rewarding.
Yes.
You're
very
cold.
fulfilling.
I just touched your hand.
I
Bless
know.
your
Feel my
heart.
hand. Your hands
cold.
are warm. It's cold out there.
Yeah, it
today
is.
for a May day.
Did you start at 6? Are you one of the early birds?
I did not play, but I was here.
Okay.
And so I was going around from hole to hole. In fact, I was giving away free lane coupons for Eagle Gun Range, which is one of my clients for my advertising agency, and so just trying to make sure that they had some representation out here. They were a sponsor of one of the holes.
Oh, excellent. Eagle Gun Range. So that's over there off of Midway.
Midway, and then off of Valley Ridge in Louisville.
I was wondering if they
Two
still have
locations.
a Louisville location.
Yes.
Boy, we just love them. You know, they are always active with the chamber. We do events over there.
David Prince is wonderful. He's a tremendous supporter of chambers. And a tremendous supporter of police.
He is, and he's a patriot. He's,
Yes.
he understands what that means to be in business in America today, and I think you do too, Terry.
Absolutely.
You know,
this is a tough time, and my hat goes off to all of our first responders, but especially our police. And I say that as the Rotary Club is having a golf tournament out here today also, and we have a huge Dallas police presence out here because many of them are playing in the Dallas Rotary tournament.
Oh, that's fabulous.
So we've got the mounted unit out here. There's a SWAT unit out here.
Oh, man, we've been inside. I missed a handful of those
all
things.
this
I'll have
stuff
to
is
go take some
outside.
pictures.
It's pretty cool. But, I will say this is a really tough time for individuals to be police officers. And our department, we're not unlike anybody else. We're trying to hire 8 officers. And so if anybody out there is listening and wants to become a police officer, Farmers Branch is a great place to work.
Yeah, I'd like to just hang on that for a second, because a lot of times in this climate and what you hear on the mainstream news media, you don't seem to understand the necessity for actually hiring in these areas. But one of those things actually has to do with training. If you don't have enough officers, then all the training that people want their officers to take, who's out on beat if they don't have enough to actually do that rotation and increase that presence out there and to do a great job?
Well, that's a really good point. And I think, the climate nationally has forced many individuals to take a look at what they're doing and possibly reevaluate whether they want to stay in law enforcement or not. And then it's not only nationally, but when you have a district attorney who doesn't want to prosecute certain crimes, that adds to the frustration level that these folks face every day. And they're out there, they're on the street, trying to keep our neighborhoods safe.
And you've got about a 30 to 50% addiction rate out there with drugs that have a different response than they could even possibly know before. They have no idea what's going to happen when they when they approach a vehicle. They have no idea what's going to happen when they approach a person. And so the choices now that have to be made quickly and for their own life and safety that we often don't hear about are very real. And so, that training is huge. I don't think it's a bad idea. As a matter of fact, I did a tour once to get the community involved in some of that same training.
Absolutely.
So we could understand how to work with our officers in the face of those things.
So Farmers Branch is very fortunate that our police department offers a Citizens Police Academy.
Oh, yes.
That anybody who lives or works in Farmers Branch is eligible to go through. I've been through it. I also did our Citizens Fire Academy. And
you're not busy enough, Terry. You call this retirement?
I'm not.
But that's the way to retire, isn't
it?
But
it is, and I've also done the FBI Citizens Academy.
Excellent.
And I'm active and on their board. But I'm telling you, those are the things I really enjoy doing because I like learning and I like understanding how these organizations work. But if you see a police officer, whether it's a Farmers Branch officer or anybody else, give them a wave. Hopefully, with all 5 fingers, wave to them,
yes,
say hi.
Yes. Give them some appreciation.
They need that.
Yeah.
And speaking of appreciation, let me just tell listeners, this Saturday from 9 to noon at our police station in Farmers Branch, we are doing a first ever Chalk the Walk event. And basically what that is a chance for kids of all ages, even adults, to come and write messages of appreciation to our police officers in chalk on the front drive of the police station.
Oh, very nice.
So we're doing that from 9 to noon this Saturday, and I would invite anybody to come. We'll have chalk there. And so it should be a fun event.
This is great, and I hope you can see that this is a reflection of the caliber of the types of people that you're going to meet at the Farmers Branch Chamber events. Yes. And Terry, you're always here. You always make sure that you address the group and that you let us know what's going on in this particular area, and I think that's tremendously valuable. When you're looking at how you're going to grow your business, consider that you don't grow it in a vacuum. Right. You grow it with a group of people. You grow it through advertising and promoting your business and getting that information out, but it's also that shaking hands and that the other aspect of that, meeting people and understanding how to be a great referral partner for them.
Networking your business and knowing about other businesses, because if anything, I get called all the time, hey, do you know somebody who does this? Do you know somebody who does that? Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. And also the fact that there's a lot you're not going to hear about on the mainstream news that Correct. You will hear about when you connect with people that are living this every single day and they're talking about it. Yes. We know we can have a conversation here that you're probably not going to catch unless you come out to one of the Farmers Branch Chamber events and just understand a little bit better of how we can protect our businesses, because by doing that we're protecting the community, right?
Absolutely.
That's our staff, that's employment, that's everybody that comes in and out of our business.
Your community will not grow if it doesn't have an active chamber, and we're very fortunate. We're actually served by 2, but we have our own Farmers Branch Chamber, and our business community. One of the most important things that I tell people, business owners and whatnot, is you're very vital to our community because you're paying taxes to be located in Farmers Branch. And guess what? You don't get to vote. So it's so important that you know people like me and other council members. So when you need something done, you have an advocate that you can go to that will take the time to listen to you and hopefully help you with whatever it is that you need to do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Friends, if you need to reach out to Terry Lynne, how do they reach you, Terry?
Off the city website, terry.lynne@farmersbranchtx.gov, or call my cell phone, 214-244-1615. Not afraid to give it out.
Oh, he just gave you his cell phone. That's pretty cool. But you're also going to find him all over social. You're going to find him on Facebook because he interacts with the Facebook Chamber, or Farmers Branch Chamber, and everything that we're doing here. We're over here at Brookhaven Country Club. How often are they hosting your events?
Not often enough. Not often enough, but it's great for me because I live right down the street.
That's hilarious. But every time I'm doing something, they're doing something great here. Brookhaven Country Club is one of the members here also, and they do a great job. Once again, I just want to point out this great buffet. Everybody's coming in off the green, and they're about to eat. And you're going to have an opportunity to warm up those hands.
Oh,
Bless
I know.
your
I
heart.
know. I should be had a blanket out there or something. It's so cold.
Thanks, Terry. I appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you, Susan. Thanks for all you do.
I appreciate it.